Today we're looking at the Outfitter tire clamp e-bike rack with ramp. I think this may be the best setup, best design that you can have on an e-bike. I'm going to get it built. We're going to put it to the test. We're going to go see if we can find some deer, and we're going to see how it handles these rough Ozark Mountain roads and up and down the mountains and hills. I think this design, this style is the best you can get. I think it's on sale right now, or at least it was. Go check and see if it still is. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, stick around. Check out all the stuff down below. Let's get this bike rack put together and see how it works. All right, so we've got it put together. Didn't take long at all. Really, the only thing that was kind of unique is this big bolt here. I think it's a 15/16. It's a big old bolt. That might be the only thing that you may not have in your tools, your tool setup. Other than that, you got 2 bolts on this tray, 2 bolts on that tray, a bolt for these little things, the wheel chocks, 1 on each, and it's it. It's put together. It's very simple. The instructions are super easy. Let's get it on the truck. So Outfitter sends you with a lockable pin there, which is pretty cool. I've never used a lockable pin. Never really had anything worth locking. I don't know that I'll run it 24/7, but it is pretty cool that you have the ability to lock this on and make sure nobody's gonna mess with it. So you'll need that same 15/16 socket or wrench to tighten this up. Once you get it, it's threaded in, it's nice and snug. The other side will have our lock. I buy these little things off Amazon. It's probably $8 for this little deal. This helps you give some pressure on the bar because there's some tolerance in the bar that's going to be a little different on every one. So I'll try to link this in there or screenshot it or something. But these little things, I've used them on. I've been using these for years. They work great, and they will take a lot of that movement out. So you got to put that over there. We have really cut the movement down on this now. We don't have any weight on this, so obviously I can pull it up a little easier. But like going down, this thing is way sturdier now. So these little things, $8 or something like that, definitely worth buying. I don't know if you can tell if the humidity is 1,000% here today in Arkansas, but this thing, don't be a dummy like me. The threaded pin goes in the middle. The actual like removable pin goes on the outer part. It's in the instructions. Just be careful and read them like I didn't. So first and foremost, don't have a bike on, just going around town, not necessarily wanting to have 4 extra feet or whatever it is sticking out here. This whole thing flips up. You have a pin that goes through here, cotter pin that. You're running around town backing it up out of stuff, no problems at all. No big deal. That folds up nice and smooth. There is a screw here that you can tighten to make sure and get the tension up on this, which is pretty cool. So when you flip this down, you have your bikes on, you can screw this in a little bit and it'll take some of that slack and wobble out. Those are things that cheaper models don't seem to have. So really good idea. It's something simple that works. So great idea. So we'll pull this out, flip this down, put this pin back in. All right, so we've got our rack down, we've got our pin in, we're ready to load our bike. This part right here, maybe the coolest thing I've ever seen, a ramp that is stored in this that will help you load your bike. So no more power cleaning your bike up and throwing it on here, hurting your shoulders. So there are some little lips underneath here that this thing will flip into. You'll want to open this up. Should have done that first. Open this up all the way, flip it down. Now we can run our ramp up over that arm. This arm also needs to be open. These wheel chocks are adjustable. So I'm going to leave that like that. This you want to flip down so when that bike rolls up here, it's going to hit that and flip it over. But if your tire's too big, you can move this, or too small. This thing's adjustable and you can move it in and out, which is pretty cool. So let's get our bike up on here. So now we're gonna do the coolest part of this, which is loading this thing with this ramp. The ramp stores in here, super sleek, out of the way. You pop it out, put it on here. Now we're just running our bike up on the ramp, onto that wheel chalk, and then chalking the wheels down. Let's try it. There we go. And then as simple as we're going to take this front tire, press it down onto the tire, good and snug. So our front wheel's into that chalk, front wheel's pressed. Rear wheel, we'll remove the ramp. Take this wheel chalk. We're going to push it into the other one. So now we've got two wheel chocks pushing into each other, locked in good and tight. That thing's not going anywhere. So here's another neat feature. I'm going to load it with a battery. I'm on. That's as easy as it can be. Let the bike do the climbing. Let it push down into that wheel chalk. Unhook your ramp. Bring the back one up. So you'll definitely want to go ahead and take the battery out of the bike once you get it on here. Don't travel with your bike, with your battery on your bike like this. But that thing is in there very sturdy. I'm really surprised at how sturdy just having the two wheel chocks is. Again, I like some insurance. I would still probably run a strap around there up in and then just hook onto the seat, just in case you got a little bit too aggressive with your driving. But everything very solid on this Rambo Crusader. Speaking of Rambo, RamboBikes.com, use TripleRwoods and check out, save yourself some money, some big time money. Get yourself an e-bike, get yourself a bike rack. We're going to take this one, put it to the test, put some miles on it, see how it does. So far so good. This driveway's a little rough. She's riding rock steady. You'll see the overall thing sway a little bit back and forth. What you don't want to see is the bike bouncing and the rack not necessarily moving. So that's what worries you a little bit if you're seeing that. Here we are in a little curve. So far she's rock steady. Didn't move at all. All right, so since I started the video on the Outfitter bike rack, I got a different Jeep. So we're gonna finish it now. Been really impressed with it so far, but today we're gonna take it for a longer drive. We're gonna put it to a little more of a test on some rough gravel back roads in the Delta of Arkansas. So let's see how she does there. So far I've been really impressed. So here's something else cool about this Outfitter bike rack, this 2-point tire pressure bike rack. The front one I've got all the way up here because that's where that tire hits. The back one I can't have it all the way up because it hits this fender flare. So I just slid this down, tightened that back up, and boom, now we've got pressure on the tire. That joker is pretty dang steady. Now, it's not going anywhere. I would feel safe riding this anywhere, like driving down the road with this. The whole rack itself's got some movement just because I hadn't cranked it down super hard. I'm going to run a ratchet underneath there to the seat base, but it is solid. It's not going anywhere. This right here, one more click out of it. That bike rack is gold. This was so much easier than getting out a trailer and a four-wheeler and getting it loaded, unloaded, strapped down, all that. This was nothing. So use TripleRwoods and check out on RamboBikes.com. Buy the Outfitter wheel clamp bike rack, and you're gonna be set for the year, and you won't have to buy a bike or a bike rack for a long, long time, because those suckers are heavy duty. This Outfitter bike rack, it would be hard for me to ever go back to one that didn't have ramps and didn't have the double tire clamps. That is so much easier. When you get done, you're hot, you're tired, you've been out doing whatever, you just drive that up on the ramps and clamp the tires. I throw a ratchet strap on just to make me feel good, just a little insurance. That's hard to beat right there. That is a buy once, cry once, never buy another one type of bike rack, because that thing's a stud. I love it. You should check it out. Go look at it on the website. It'll be linked down below. It was on sale. Might still be on sale. I don't know when this comes out, but that bike rack is probably the best you can get, on all honesty. So I've used a bunch of different bike racks. That one, that Outfitter dual tire clamp bike rack, phenomenal, top notch. Go check it out. Links down below. Appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. If you're buying an e-bike, RamboBikes.com, use TripleRwoods at checkout. It'll save you a bunch of money, okay? Black Flag supplements. It's hot, it's nasty. I've been hydrating with Black Flag because you don't want to get heat stroke out here. Use TripleRwoods at checkout. Appreciate you guys.